Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is David Hellier. I'm the event director at ILM Exhibitions and we're the conference organiser of the 2022 virtual ICMGP conference. We're working hand in hand with the executive and scientific steering committees to bring together the full ICMGP conference experience but on a virtual platform. Now, I'm sure most of you will have some experience of virtual events and you've probably attended a variety of virtual events over this last 2-year period. I certainly have, and I've seen a real mix of generally some not so good events, but also some very strong conferences that were delivered very well using the available technology. So I'd like to share my screen, show you some of the great features of the virtual platform we'll be using for the 2022 ICMGP conference. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll really see why I believe the 2022 edition of the ICMGP conference will be a huge success. Okay, so here we are in the virtual event platform. This is another event that we organised just back in March. But it will look very much the same for the ICMGP conference. So what we're looking at here is the homepage. So this is what you're greeted with when you join the event. So from here, the key areas for an attendee will be the agenda, and they will also be able to watch the main sessions live here as well. So if we click in here and I show you how this works, when this is running as a live conference, obviously this event has passed, so we're looking at this as an on-demand version, but you'll be able to see the agenda of what's running and when, and you'll be able to then click in and view the live streams as they're broadcast out. After the broadcast date, normally takes us a couple of hours to clip, cut and edit the sessions. We pull them back in as on-demand versions. So it means you can go in there, you can click into it and you can actually then watch the session. So obviously we know that when we're delivering this, we're delivering it across a number of different time zones, and we know that there might be times which aren't particularly convenient for you to watch the session live. You'll be able to log in and watch these afterwards, click through and fast forward to the particular presentation that you're interested in. Everything's hosted on here, so we have the questions and answers as well. So when we get to the questions and answer sessions towards the end, we'll be cutting between the various speakers. And as an attendee, if you're engaging with it live, you can click into the live discussion here. You can ask questions on here. The speakers will be able to respond in real time. And if you're watching it on demand, you can still put your questions into the chat and the speakers can come back and engage with those and perhaps answer those individually. They'll be able to reply back to you or certainly reply on this main chat system so that other people can see the answer to that question. One of the key elements when we were looking for a suitable virtual platform was the ability for attendees to be able to connect with each other, and it was something that we had seen a number of platforms not really get quite right. On this particular platform, if I click in to show you the attendees here, you can see everyone who's registered for the event. You can reach out and connect with individuals directly, and if they accept your connection request, you have access to their contact information. You can then contact them after the event or essentially outside of the platform. Anyone that you have connected with, you can do video calls with within this system, so it has the same functionality as you'd expect from Teams or Zoom with screen sharing capabilities and inviting additional people into the call. That can all be done within this ecosystem. You have the ability to search for attendees. So if you're looking for attendees from a particular institution or a particular attendee that you know by name, you can search for them in this system. And what this will do as you're engaging with the event over the course of the week and in the week leading up to the event, once we've opened up the access, it will start building potential matches for you. So it will suggest people that you maybe have a similar interest with or people that you might like to connect with. They'll come up as essentially kind of matches or potential matches that you'll be able to reach out to and engage with. For the posters and the on-demand video presentations, we'll host these in their own on-demand video library. These will be available before the event, during, throughout the whole week as an on-demand basis, and after as well. Everything will keep archived on here for at least 6 months, most likely longer, where you'll be able to go back in and watch this content. So when you log in and you see the on-demand and the poster presentations, you'll be able to filter these down by topic. This particular event was a little bit more commercial, so we had more commercial videos in here, but these will be where we host the poster on-demand presentations. And again, you'll be able to search for them as well. You'll be able to search for them by keyword, so if that word appears in the abstract, you'll be able to find them in this system. There's lots more we can do on this system. We plan on hosting round tables within this system for some of the social meetings. We will obviously do the mentoring, the student mentoring that has taken place at ICMGP over the years. We can host that within this system. We've also got the ability to post things like jobs and opportunities. So if people want to be able to include those, we can add them into the system. So if there's potential collaborations that you're looking to work on, or if you have particular openings that you would like to reach out to people for, or if you're looking to find a position, we can host those within these systems here, and you'll be able to go in here, connect with people and reach out to them for those opportunities. And finally, one of my favorite features of this particular platform is everything I've shown you here. We've obviously been demonstrating as through a desktop browser, but it all works just as well with all exactly the same functionality through the application. So you can download a mobile app for both Apple and Android, the ability to reach out to attendees, do the video calls, send and receive connection requests. It all works in exactly the same way. And I've really liked that, especially when it's been a conference that runs over a number of days. Quite often there's things taking place at lots of different times, and it's allowed me to switch between using it in a desktop, and then perhaps I've gone away, worked on some other things. I get a notification on my phone that a session's about to start, and I've actually just watched that session on my phone. Or I've had a notification that someone's reached out and connected with me and sent me a message. I can answer that on the mobile device. You can be logged into both the web and the mobile device at the same time, and you can switch freely between them. So that's all for today's video. I hope you found it useful and it's given you an insight into how the virtual platform will work for the ICMGP 2022 conference. If you have any questions or if there's anything you'd like to reach out to me on, please email me and do get in touch. The best email address to get me on is david@ilmexhibitions.com, and I'll come back to you very shortly. Bye for now.